Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make this delicious creamy black bean dal. It's a really great recipe to cook up in a large batch and then you could just eat it throughout the week or you could freeze some. So this recipe makes about 9 portions. I make this all the time and honestly it's just a really nice meal to have. So first you'll need to peel and dice 1 medium yellow onion. Next, dice 6 carrots, mine weighed about 670 grams. And then dice 1 head of celery, mine weighed about 520 grams. To dice the celery, I cut each stick lengthways and then chopped it. Add about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to a saucepan and 1 piece of the onion. Cook on a medium heat until bubbles start to form around the onion. Add the rest of the onions to the saucepan and fry for about 4 minutes. Then add the carrots and celery and cook for another 6 minutes. Whilst the vegetables are cooking, prepare your spice mix. In a small bowl, add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1½ teaspoons of ginger, 2 teaspoons of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of dried thyme, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 2 teaspoons of dried sage, and a few grinds of black pepper. Mix this together. Add the spices to the pan along with 1 teaspoon of harissa paste. Mix and cook for another 2 minutes. Then add 225 grams of dried split red lentils to the pan. Add 1 tin of tomatoes. If you're using whole tomatoes, break up the tomatoes using your wooden spoon. Fill the empty tomato tin with water and add that to the pan. Simmer for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally and adding extra water as needed to stop it from sticking to the pan. Add 1 tin of full-fat coconut milk and simmer for another 20 minutes. Again, stir occasionally and add extra water as needed. Whilst the dal is simmering, rinse and drain 1 tin of black beans and roughly chop some spinach. I used 85 grams of spinach because that was all I had, but I would recommend using about 200 or 300 grams of spinach if you have enough. Remove the dal from the heat and use a stick blender to blend about half of the dal. Add the spinach and black beans to the pan. Mix and simmer for another 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Your dal is now ready to be served. You could serve it with rice or with pasta or flatbread. It also goes really well with tahini. I often heat up the leftovers the next day and have it with toast for a really quick breakfast or lunch.